Welcome back to the Mad Dogs Barbecue Co. channel. Today we are in preparations for Thanksgiving, turkey time, and it is practice day. And somebody might be saying, what are you practicing making turkeys for? Well, I like to impress everybody with my food, so I like to practice and get it in, and I like to show y'all what I am cooking for Thanksgiving and giving y'all some great ideas for Thanksgiving to wow your family and friends and also have a great, delicious dinner. So let's get into it. Now we are going to have two turkey recipes up on the video. I don't know which one's going before which, but whichever one does, they will be coming out this week. And you can decide which one you're going to make. I'm making both. So I've already unwrapped my turkey, got it drained off. These were frozen, so we had a little bit of liquid on there. I'm going to take the little plastic thermometer thing, shows you how it's done. Get it out of the way. We don't need that where we're going. So I am doing whole turkeys, but this just gives us a good idea of what we're going to be doing. I went down to my local grocery store and I got us some turkey breasts. These are bone-in turkey breasts. I like cooking bone-in. They give it a little bit better flavor. Sometimes they can be a little pain in the butt, but hey, what isn't? Now, everybody might be asking, what in the world am I doing? This is a little basting brush that comes with a little bottle attached to it. I don't know where any of my other basting brushes are, so this is what I'm using right now. I actually don't like the bottle attachment for it because it doesn't really work all that well. It gets clogged from the pepper and the stuff like that. So we just chunked the bottle and now we're just using this. I've went ahead and melted me some butter. I'm getting it all mixed around. And I'm going ahead and start basting my turkey here with all that delicious butter. You can see the turkey's cold, so the butter is going to start solidifying. Couldn't think of my word. Solidifying back up on the bird, and that is fine. But this is going to give it some nice color, some great flavor, and it's going to help that skin to crisp up very nice. All right, we got that done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my SPOG, that is salt, pepper, onion, garlic. And we're going to give a nice coating on this bird. Don't be scared of it. It's not too salty. Just got some nice, well-balanced flavors. Got that pretty parsley in there for some color. Make it look pretty. Just a nice, light coat all over this bird. All right. Step one is complete. Step two, we are going to take our Mad Dogs barbecue rub. This is going to give some great flavor. It's going to pull that smokiness out. It's going to be a little sweet. And it's going to hit with some beautiful colors and make this turkey absolutely gorgeous. Because the first thing you do when you see something that you're going to be eating, you're not going to taste it first, but you're going to see it first. And we eat with our eyes, because if something doesn't look good, chances are we're not going to eat it. So I'm just going to throw some rub down on this thing. I'm going to make sure I get every little nook and cranny of this thing. I don't want any surface exposed. You're not going to put too much of this on there. There is hardly any salt in this. So don't worry about the high blood pressure from the salt. It's not going to hurt you. We'll dump a little bit down in the cavity. Flip her around. Give her a bath on this side, back side, that side. And then when I go to the smoker, I am going to touch this thing up. Now, this is going to set some absolute beautiful color on this, and we're probably going to pull a little bark off of it, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I love doing my turkeys like this. It packs on so much flavor into them. About halfway through the cook, we're going to be adding some Old Red barbecue sauce with a little flair to it. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. But right now, I'm actually going to get this off to the smoker. My buddy left his pellet smoker at the house. He's actually in the process of moving right now. So I'm giving it a try. I've used it a couple times. It's a very nice pellet smoker. The only complaint I have with it is the hopper's a little small on it. It's put out by Z Grills. They run that promotion mystery box. I think they went up on the price. I think it's like $400 now. But for $400, you don't know if you're going to get their $400 grill or their, I think it's like $1,100 grill, which is their biggest one they make. It's comparable to one of the biggest Traegers. But I have used it a couple times. I smoked some butts on it. They come out great. It puts off very nice flavors. So go check them out. That's Z Grills. And we're going to get this one to it. I haven't cooked the turkey on it yet. So we're going to put it to the test with the turkey. But if it can cook a butt, chances are it can cook a turkey. So let's get this over to the Z Grill. And I'm just going to set this down on there and give her a little move around. Now, as you can see, there's not a lot of top room here. That's one of the things I do not like about it. But it cooks great. I cannot complain. It's set up very well. He did add the gasket to it just to help hold some heat. I'm going to get that setting up just like this. I'm going to come back over and grab my rub and touch her up a little bit. Sit. Got to train this turkey. I'm going to hit it with a little bit more rub. See, it's wanting to run away on me. All right. Sit down. Get cooked like a good little turkey. At this point, if it falls when we close the door, oh well. I don't really want it to, but I might come and see what I can do. All right. That turkey is on. We're running this one at 300. It's going to help that skin crisp up nice, not turn all rubbery. I'm going to get my mess cleaned up. That way I can get my glaze going. We'll be back. Alrighty, our barbecue turkey is getting almost to temperature. We're about 10 to 15 degrees off. So I want to go ahead and get my glaze ready. We have got our Mad Dog's Old Red barbecue sauce. I just got it in a squeeze bottle, easier to use. Just go squeeze us some in this bowl right here. Then to sweeten it up just a little bit, went and got some honey. This is our local honey here. Squeeze some right in there. Just like that. Let's give this a little mix-a-rooney. I'm going to do a little bit more honey. Kind of just going off consistency here. All right, we've got our glaze up and ready. We're going to come over here. Things looking pretty. We're just going to start getting this thing all prettied up. Just like that. Everything's nice and set in. We're just going to kind of dab it on there, let it fall down. I'm going to finish glazing this bird up, and then we're going to give it a try. We'll be back. All right, our barbecue glazed turkey is off the smoker. This thing looks and smells delicious. Now, I know this might not be the color and look some people are going for on their turkey. This is what I was going for on my turkey breast. I just wanted to try a little something different. I've never done a barbecue glazed turkey breast before, but I wanted to try it right now. I usually either do salt, pepper. I've done a maple glaze before. Um, I've done Cajun, everything like that. I wanted to try a barbecue glaze because it sounds delicious. Mix it with a little bit of honey, a little something sweet. Let's get in there and get us cut. See how this thing's turned out. Skin's nice and crisp. Good and juicy. Yes, sir. Let's get in here and get us a bite. Nice skin. I know it's about to be lava. Good smoke ring. Got to blow this thing off. That old red mixed with that honey glazed over the top of this thing. Other day I did a Cajun turkey, and now I don't know which one I like more because this thing's off the chain. Like, it's so good. Like, look at that glaze on there, nice and shiny. This thing, that's gonna be hard to beat right there, man. Let's get into another bite just to see if it's what we're thinking it is right here. That sweet pulls out so much flavor, and it's so, I don't even have words to describe it. It's amazing. Like, this is probably one of my favorite turkeys I have cooked. So this is probably going to go on the menu for Thanksgiving along with our Cajun turkey, because I always got to have a Cajun turkey. It's my favorite style. But this right here, that's a game changer. But y'all need to give this a try. Jump on the website, order you a bottle of Old Red sauce or the whole package. Get you a bottle of the rub, mix it with some honey. That's dynamite. That is so good. But with that being said, y'all enjoy Thanksgiving, eat you a bunch of food, gain a bunch of weight, and then have to go lose it off at the gym. Or, hey, lose it on Black Friday going shopping with your family and friends. We'll see you on the next one. Welcome. I'm gonna finish this up, and then we'll be giving this thing a test. A test. I'm gonna give you a test. I'm gonna give you a test.